Great day, fam. This is Paula Ware. Hey, I think I'm going to bring my gardening show back. I realize now why the Spirit of the Lord prompted me to do it from the beginning 2 years ago. And now, as we get nearer to facing where this is a necessity, I wanted to share with you some things that I found. Um, I can't remember where I got this one. I think this came from Dollar General. This is a grow kit. This is your watering tray that goes on the bottom. What I've learned through doing some more gardening research is that what may be common to most is not common to all. This watering tray is where you actually put your water, and you don't water from the top directly into the soil. You let the roots come through. The soil will soak up the water, and it will get just what it needs, so that way you don't overwater or underwater, hopefully. So these are grow starter grow kits. This is where you begin to allow the seed to die and the plant to grow into a seedling, and then you remove your seedling from here into a larger planter or into the soil. I am doing container gardenings again because this is a year that the ground is supposed to rest, and I am on a mission to get my tubs and my buckets, and I am going to fill our backyard with things that we can grow and eat. This is called a jumbo bag. It's a garden bag. You actually put your soil, which is living and not dirt, which is dead, to transfer your seedlings into these grow bags. So it is a container. This one is jumbo. I got this from Dollar Tree. Listen, I can't tell a story. I went in there and I took all that they had, and I'm going to go back and get some more. But I pray that you guys will begin a garden because it's a necessity in this hour. So I'm going to continue to show you what else I have. I have this spread all over our sofa. This is a seed starting greenhouse. This one I got from Dollar General as well. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, you can see from this little picture. There's the tray where you put your soil, and then there is a top. So it serves as a little greenhouse, just as it says. And I'm excited because I was able to find a storage shelves, rack. I'm not sure what to call it. But anyway, it has 4 shelves on it, and I'm going to put that together. My husband gave me the idea since the weather is kind of unstable as far as temperature goes. I'm going to start in the bathtub. I don't use bathtub. I get a little grossed out by it, but that's just a personal thing. And I'm going to plant my seeds and put them in the bathtub. There's a window by the bathtub, so it will get light, but I do have some grow lights. Yeah. I got these at Walmart a couple of weeks ago. This is my onions, my red onions, non-GMO. Genetically modified organism is what GMO stands for. You want to make sure that it hasn't been tampered with, because there are some genetically modified seeds as well as plants and things that we eat from the store. It's important. I'm not saying organic or not organic, because they all need fertilizing at some point with something. But I believe what makes them organic is what type of fertilization you're getting. Okay, so I love flowers as well. So I got me some caladiums. I am going to plant them and put them out in the front yard. Okay, so that came from Walmart. These came from Dollar Tree. Look at this. They're watering stakes. So it's the pretty little bulb. You fill it up, turn it upside down, stick it in your pot next to your plant. I got several of those, as you can see. My wonderful dear sister, best friend, Anissa, who's always giving gifts. I'm not real sure. Oh, these are mints. I know it says mojito, but I think that's like a little marketing thing that they do. I guess if you like to drink. When I was drinking hunt tea, this was definitely one of my drinks. But God delivered me from that because, Lord have mercy. That's a whole nother segment. So this is mint. And I guess if you grow the mint, they're saying you can make you a mojito with the mint. Well, I won't be making mojitos, but I will be using it in my tea. Hallelujah. That's a testimony in itself because, so this one is for margarita. This is basil. I didn't know you put basil in margarita. Okay, anyway. Oh, and look at that. So I'm not promoting the beverage. I am showing you what my dear friend got me. It's a grow kit. Let me see if I can get into it with one hand. And my hands are a little dirty because I've been transferring seeds that we collected this year. Awesomeness. There we go. Okay, that's upside down. Yep. There you go. There's the seeds. You can hear them. And it comes with this precious little pot. And you even get some dried peat moss. Or it's either coconut. To start as your soil instead of soil. Terracotta pot seeds, growing medium, which is the... Oh, excuse me. Listen, I've been collecting seeds for 2 years, and some of them were molded. And man, oh man. I might sneeze again, but excuse me. All right, so that's how that works. I'm sorry, you guys. This was one hand. This was impromptu. I want you to see all of it. So there's a little pot with a hole. Here's a little, kind of looks like coconut and peat moss. But this is what you do. You water it and you put your seed on it. And boom, shakalaka. There you go. That's pretty awesome. That was a wonderful gift. She's so thoughtful. Thank you, sister. All right. Dollar Tree again. Look at this little silver bucket. And all of these seeds. Y'all, when I say I have B to W, I don't have A to Z. I don't have anything else. Well, not here, but I do have apple seeds. Man, we have beans. We have beets, cabbage, carrots, cilantro, cucumber, dill. These were 4 for $1. Kale. I have a bunch of kale. I have peas. Let me see here. I tried to organize this. Cucumbers. Kale again. That's where it was. I have peas. What was that? Marigolds. It's important to get marigolds. Why? Because the bugs are attracted to the marigolds instead of your fruit and vegetables. Lavender is good to keep certain critters away. Lettuce. More lavender. I tried to do A to Z. It didn't work out too well. Lots of lettuce. More peas. And then I have my other alphabet here. I have radish. Spinach. Lots of Swiss chard. I'm not sure why. I don't know why I grabbed so many, but to God be the glory. I'm sure it will be utilized. Tomatoes. More mater. Turnips. My mom used to like those. I didn't understand why, but now I appreciate them. And watermelon. Let me show you what I've collected over 2 years. Look at all of this. That's what I've been doing this morning. You know, this came from H-E-B. H-E-B has a dry goods section. What is it called? Where you can buy loose herbs and seeds and grains. These are chia seeds. And I have been using them in my food, sometimes in smoothies. And so I put them in the pile with my seeds that I've been collecting. And I was looking for them the other day, but anyway, I found them. These last a long time. So I'm going to grow some. I want to try some microgreens with these. But also simple and quick. So I'll be able to get seeds from those that come in as well. From the ground. Look at this cuteness. Now I'm trying to be fancy and make it cute so I could have fun while doing this. These are little signs. You can label what you're planting. There's lots of those. I still have corn seeds. Look at this. I was dibbling in microgreens and didn't even know what I was doing a couple years ago. But I'm ready. Okay. I don't know what this is. If anybody knows, can you put it in the comments? I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what it is. It might even be a plant. I have grown accustomed to, and intentionally, I have a bag of avocado seeds. These might be a couple of years old. Some are current. Started in 2020. Peaches, nectarines, not sure which is which. We'll know when they grow. But I just became intentional about saving the seeds. I had a wonderful gardening teacher in my after-school program who told us day one, save the seeds. Don't throw the seeds away. When you eat things, save the seeds. And so we began to do that. Eggplants. So, again, great collection. You can see Dollar Tree again. More lettuce and cucumbers. Dollar Tree again. I even got these cute little seed starter pots. I don't remember what this is called that they're made of. It's biodegradable, which is awesome. So you don't even have to take these out of the pot once they begin to go into seedlings. Really small and cute, simple. I got these from Dollar General. All right, so look at this. Now, I want you to think of things in this way. Each one of these bell peppers is a whole plant. How many do I have in there? Yeah. A lot. Raspberries. I just let the raspberry dry up and I put it in a bag. What's this? Lemons. Now, this is just a little bit of what I collected recently. See, since 8/20. So you can save them, but I will say this. Make sure they are dry before you put them in a bag because they will mold. Nectarine. A peach seed, but I just found some more. Apple seeds. I was letting things dry. Now the seed is still in there, so I think it's probably more wise to get the seeds out, but I just let the apple dry and it's still good. This is from 2020. What is this? Papaya seeds. Papaya is another fruit that has lots of seeds on the inside. Cantaloupes. I have some that I'm drying right now. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Does anybody know? It's just I don't know. I was gonna say it's a honeydew melon. Might be the gold melon. I don't remember what it's called. Plum seeds. And these are cherry seeds. So when these things come and go in and out of season, collect them. Let those seeds dry and listen, I'm just going to be real transparent because I want you to think it has to be fancy. I save seeds in cups. That's Fluffy's toy. Ziploc bags. This is from a honeydew melon from the other day. You can see there's still moisture, so I have to keep it open, let it dry. Tomatoes. Another way that you can start a seedling is through Ziploc bags. So I have these tomatoes that I took the seeds out and put them on. I literally just spread the inside of the tomato and get the seeds onto the napkin. You can take this napkin, cut around the seeds, and put them in Ziploc bags. squirt the napkin so that it's wet, zip it up, tape it to a window. You'd be amazed. It's a really great project. I used to do it with my students when I taught elementary school. Cantaloupe, lemon seeds. So, my family is used to me having this big bucket going on full of seeds as I collect them. And so, you want to make sure your family is supportive. I will say Mr. Ware is very supportive of all of my gardening efforts because it looks different in the city. All right, so these are opal seeds. That's apple. Oh my. I don't know what I wrote on here. Oh, blackberries. Blackberry seeds. Now listen, that's not an easy seed to collect. That might be the only one right there. But it's worth it. Sometimes when fruits and vegetables get old, I let them dry out without doing anything to them. They're old and they were about to mold. And I knew that if I just left them alone, they would get hard. Like even this lemon, this is from a couple weeks ago. There was a brown spot. I cut it off, but I'm letting it dry out. If you can't get the seeds out, use it for compost. Create a compost bucket, barrel, tub, some sort of container, because you want those natural nutrients that come from the breakdown of even grass and weeds and tree limbs. When the plants turn brown and the leaves fall off, let them fall off in the container, because God designed it so that when they hit the ground, even leaves, like when they fall from the trees, when the seasons change, they were meant to be left on the ground because they cover the ground and keeps the soil moist, and they disintegrate and it feeds that same tree. So, I know landscaping is important to many people, including myself, but God had a system and it's perfect. Egg cartons. We do eat eggs, and so I started buying the 18 count, and you can use these as starter grow containers as well. So you can see here I got some lemons, more apples. I tried to separate them because I had different kinds. Avocado, whatever it is you eat that has a seed, please keep it. Even potatoes. You want to, if they begin to sprout, let them. Before they shrivel up and get really dry, just get you a container. It can be one of these. Oh, please don't spill. I have forgotten that I had picked up one of these. This is from 99¢ only. And put dirt in it. Don't remember what I planted, but that died in the winter. And just a few weeks ago, I saw some greenery popping up. Pulled it out. It was a potato. I planted potatoes and forgotten. But although you don't see it above ground, potatoes grow underground. I just saw a hack where you can take a tall laundry basket, line it with something that can breathe and receive moisture and release moisture, and put that potato maybe 6 or 7 inches down, and they will grow down, and you will have a 5-pound bag of potatoes in no time. Well, I say no time, but of course there is an amount of time because it takes a certain amount of days. Alrighty. And it just continues. So you don't have to do something that's extremely cosmetically beautiful. Take what you have. That's what I was teaching from in 2020, March of 2020. And that began because God said, what will happen if you can't get to the grocery store or there's nothing in the grocery store? Now, call me what you want to or not, but I didn't know what I was speaking and that it would manifest, but God did. And so I ended up doing a whole, I believe like a 6-week series on container gardening. I'm going to repost those. So now is the time. You see it on the news. You see it happening all over the world. Let's get going. Let's get gardening. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back on as soon as I get this organized and get my, what is it called? My shelves assembled and get my seedlings started. I want you to come on the journey with me. Until next time, I'm Paula Ware. Have a blessed day.